Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my beautiful viewers. Happy Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday. For those of you who know what Palm is, happy, it's a beautiful day. It has beautiful weather. It's simply beautiful. It's good to be here. How was the week? How was today? For those of you who've gone to church and you've done other things, how is the family? How are you doing? How are you doing? For me, I'm doing great. Me and my family, we are fine. Today, I want to. Oh, before I go there, thank you for the comments. Thank you for the prayers, for the well wishes. Thank you for blessing and praying for my sister who added another glorious year to her life. Thank you. You know, it's an encouragement when you have a feedback is very important in whatever we do. I want to say thank you. Today, I'm looking at love. It's a very common word, a word that we say all the time. Particularly in the Western world. Here you hear love you, love you, love you, love you. I want to ask ourselves, how exactly is our understanding of the word love? Now I want to go scriptural. And it says, uh, John 3:16. It says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." It means God is love, but he had to live. God lives by example. He had to show example to us. He gave. So loving is giving. Like I always say on this channel, it's not all about money, but loving is giving. So God gave. He gave that one precious thing, that one precious gift that belongs to him. He had the right to have kept it to himself. It's like you have money or you have a child. You have a right over that child. You have a right over that article, that material, that money that you have. Is when you give it of your own free volition, freely you give it. It is for you to give. Nobody's going to force you. If I have money in my pocket or money in my account, if I do not tell you I have money there, you're not going to know that you have money there. But I give freely. I mean, that's just bringing it down to, layman, you and I. But God gave. He showed us love. He says, "For God so loved the world," He gave. He gave. That whoever wants it, receives it. He gave. Not It's not everybody that wants it, not everybody that asked for it or demanded for it, but He freely gave. What are you giving as an individual? What are you giving as a man, as a woman? What are you giving? Are you giving? Are you acknowledging that God, who is love, has already given to us? It's now for us to also do the same. Now let us go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 4-7. It's one verse of the Bible that I love. It says, "Love is patience." These are the attributes of love. Because remember, we're talking about love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy anyone. Love does not boast. It is not proud. Love is not rude. Love is not selfish. Love is not quick tempered. Love keeps no record of wrongs. You know, the idea of you did me something yesterday or last year or 2 years ago, and you hold on tenaciously, you hold on to it. No, love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. So, in loving, you must be truthful. It always protects, it always trusts. Love hopes, love perseveres. Love is not violent. That's my addition. Love is all encompassing. Love hugs everybody. Love envelopes everybody. If truly what is in the scripture is what we all are practicing, you, and myself, if that is what we are really practicing, then I'm telling you that the world will be a better place. The home will be a better place. Because the society is a reflection of what is happening in our homes. You know, people always say that children who are brought up in a particular area, they respond in a particular way. I disagree. Yes, the society might have a way of infiltrating the home or the child's life, from the perspective of they go to school and all that. But again, the foundation matters. The traits that the child, the individual gets from home has a way of speaking for that person when he goes out. It does not mean that along the line the individual or the child might not have problems. But at the end of the day, with God on our side, God who is love, we always come out refined as gold. Proverbs 10:12 says, hatred stirreth up strife. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covereth all sins. If you love someone, I'm talking now about the agape love, real, true. If you love somebody, you will look out for that person. If you love somebody, you will do everything possible to project positivity, a positive image of that person. You cannot love somebody. You cannot say you love somebody and you are always running that person under the bus. You're always pushing that person, making that person look bad. I am not saying that if someone around you, even though you love the person, does what is wrong, you should throw your face away. No, I'm saying that even in correcting that person, you should do it in love. In correcting that individual, you can correct in love. That's why I added love is not aggressive, love is not violent. You can correct in love. You can. You can. You can teach that person how to see the good side of what you are trying to say. You cannot be correcting someone and you are raining curses on the person. How do you want that child to accept what you are saying? How do you want that individual, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, whoever it is, how do you want that person to listen to what you want the person to take that correction? They're going to be angry. They will be angry because all they see is the aggression. All they see is the violence. All they see is your negative approach. Even when you have the good intention to correct that individual. But what that person sees is he was screaming at me, he was shouting at me, he was doing this, he was doing that, forgetting the essence, forgetting the important thing that you as a parent or a friend or whoever it is want to correct. And so when we are correcting, let's do it in love. I have come to project love today. We need love. We need to walk in love. We need to have the nature of love. You cannot be bitter in your heart and you say you love somebody. And that is why when you are not happy with somebody, please don't keep quiet. Please come out and say, speak up, speak out. Tell the person in love, you did XYZ thing, I am not happy about it. Tell the person. Let's learn to live in love. Let's learn to live in love. Please. It's very important. We say God is love. Then we must be seen to be loving. We must actually be seen to be loving those, not just those who are around us. Whoever you meet. I want to end with this. John 13, 34, 35. A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have loved one to another. God is telling us that if He has shown us by a practical example. That's why I always say in my videos, please live what you see, practice what you preach, practice it. You cannot tell a child to go and pray and you are not seen to be praying. You cannot tell a child, stop doing that, and maybe you are someone who digs your nose and you tell a child, don't pick your nose. No. Why? The child is seeing you doing it. Whatever it is you do, let me tell you one thing. Our children are the reflection of what they meet at home. Yes, like I said earlier, you can have distractors from school. You can have peer pressure. I know children they face peer pressure. So many things they face, they cannot even come and tell the parents at home. Only very few children who see their parents as their friends, even in the midst of correction, will come home and say, Mommy, Daddy, this is what I face in school. And I am being bullied, I'm being done one thing or the other. And God help parents. It is not easy to be a parent in the kind of world that we are today. But what I'm saying is that God has shown us examples, very good examples. He has been practical in what he has said. It is for us now to ensure that we live by example. Love yourselves, love one another, love those people you meet, even in your workplace. Love everybody you meet. Try. It is no, humanly speaking, it is hard. Oh, yes, I know it is hard. But we can do it, can't we? I know we can. We need love. The word is harsh, it's hard. There's some tales you hear, in fact, it's marveling. But we can try. We can be intentional. We can be intentional. We can be intentional. I want to also mention a woman, a virtuous woman, a woman who who was an epitome of love, a woman who who did everything to ensure that humanity stays and is that the word of God is fulfilled. And that is a woman called Mary in the Bible. Can you imagine if she had no love for humanity when the angel went to meet her and told her that she's highly favored? Can you imagine how she would have felt, how it would have felt if she had rejected the offer and said no? Because she had a choice to say, no, I'm not doing it. But she did. And today, the prophecy is fulfilled. Jesus had to come through a woman, and they had to use her as a vessel of honor, which she accepted. That is love. Love is sacrificial. You must be ready to sacrifice. Are you sacrificing? In your home, are you sacrificing? As you journey on, are you sacrificing? Are you really, really sacrificing? May the Lord help us. May God help us to walk his walk. May God help us to live what he has asked us to live. May the God who is the God of love continue to rain these blessings of love upon us, upon the society, upon every one of us, upon humanity. May God, who is love, be sustained in our lives. See you again, same time next week. God bless you. Bye bye.